Hi, everyone, and welcome back to JSA TV, where we're covering the latest stories, trends, and innovations from leaders in the digital infrastructure industry. I'm Barb Mitchell, and I'm joining you today live from DCD Connect in London. And joining me is Jussi Vihersalo, who is the head of business development for Critical Power Solutions and Datacenters for Eaton. That was a mouthful, but welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you wouldn't mind, just if we could start by telling our viewers a little bit about Eaton.
Yes, so Eaton is global power management company, and where we are well known in data center industries that we are basically technology provider for the whole power drain for data centers, starting from the medium voltage transformers down to the rack level power distribution components, and UPSs, medium voltage switchgear, low voltage switchgear, rack PDUs, and then of course to bundle and glue all this together. So we are also providing software solutions for monitoring the data centers.
So digging in a little bit more to that, one of the areas that I think it would be interesting to explore would be how Eaton is helping data centers to reduce energy consumption while at the same time helping them to maximize performance.
Yeah, so we have, of course, a lot of innovation in our products. And actually, just this year, we launched new UPS solutions to market that are running at higher efficiency than the previous generation. So basically, we're able to cut the energy consumption by approximately 30% when we are operating in double conversion mode. That is the kind of, I would say, still industry standard in many applications. So the majority of the impact is coming really from this type of modern power electronics that we can provide, and therefore ensure the highly efficient power drain. Additionally, of course, we are providing, as mentioned, software solutions that they are then helping us to understand our data center also from the energy consumption viewpoint, and that's providing us a lot of different metrics that we can see and follow, and then ensure that we are operating in a kind of a best possible efficiency, and also have some recourse to track back also our history in terms of the consumption.
I know this is such an important topic right now when we think about the huge growth of data centers and the impact that's having, and the requirement for power and electricity. Can you talk a little bit about how data centers can both stabilize the electrical grid while also providing value back to grid operators? It's a bit of a dichotomy, maybe.
Yeah, that's actually a good topic. So Eaton, to go back a bit, so Eaton launched this type of grid interactive technologies already in 2018. And we have had solutions in the flexibility market since 2019, so 5 years already. Data centers actively participating for demand side flexibility schemes, and why they want to do it is, of course, that by offering that flexibility from the data centers, the data center operator, they can support the power grids to be more reliable, but then also to manage the possible problems that huge amount of renewables are generating for the grid itself. And the nature of the renewables are such that it's volatile, so we have volatility in the production. So we need to have some flexibility to manage this volatility on the consumption side. But then also now, when we introduce increased amount of renewables and we are phasing out this type of a traditional generation methods that are based on rotating masses, and these rotating masses are actually containing the inertia that is then making the frequency they are sustaining the frequency in the grid in case of unbalance. And now when we are phasing out this inertia based generation by wind power that is not containing this inertia, these unbalanced situations, they become actually more rapid in terms of the deviation in the grid frequency that is not acceptable by the loads. And we need to find some solutions from the consumption side to provide this flexibility to offset this type of a reduction in the inertia we are seeing in the grid. So without this type of flexibility, it could be that we cannot maximize the build out of the renewables in our grids.
And you speak a lot about renewables, obviously, which makes me think in general just about how important sustainability is, in the industry right now. Is that something that you're focused on strongly at Eaton? And if so, how?
Yes, the sustainability overall, of course, it's important topic for us as a company. That's, of course, one of our company objectives to provide sustainable solutions. We have a high sustainability standards in our own operation. So certainly on that side, that's important for us. But then, of course, even more importantly, we want to help our customers to provide sustainable solutions to match with their sustainability targets. And when we look what Eaton is doing on that front, so first of all, it starts from thinking that how do we manufacture the products in a sustainable way. We are using renewables in our production. We have local manufacturing. So within Europe, for example, we have our plants to serve the European market. We don't need to transport huge amount of equipment from other continents, for example, to serve the customers in Europe. Then of course, how have we designed the product itself, and what type of carbon is associated to manufacturing and building the product. So we are actually tracking all that. We have the product environmental passports, and that's actually a new requirement by many customers that they want to see the carbon handprint of the products, and kind of they want to measure that what's the carbon associated in building the data center. And then, of course, thirdly, the sustainability in the operation. So we build solutions that are operating with high efficiency. We build solutions that are allowing us to track the efficiency and the sustainability of the data centers. And then maybe fourthly also, we try to consider that, okay, so what we need to think about when we are retiring equipment or data centers. So there needs to be a level of recyclability. Yeah. We have service offering to extend product lifetime, that we don't need to throw the equipment away, but we can still carry on using them, and they keep being reliable. So basically, we are looking the whole life cycle of data center from design until the retirement, basically, in our solutions.
Yeah, amazing. You have a very clear roadmap for what you believe in as a company, and what actions you're taking, and that's really great to hear. And so stepping, I guess, up from that a little bit, this is an important topic to the entire industry, and so you obviously at Eaton have an amazing plan against this. What do you think is the biggest thing that the industry can do to make the largest impact, just in general, over the digital infrastructure industry?
Yeah, in terms of sustainability, so I think naturally many topics, they relate to saving in energy consumption, and also utilizing the waste that the data center may generate. So over there, of course, the new on-site generation technologies, for example, to phase out diesel from the data center design, solutions that are supporting these alternative longer duration backup solutions or on-site generation solutions. They are, I think, in the heart of this innovation. New power electronic technologies that are supporting well that, but also operating in high efficiency. And then I would say that also on the thermal management of the data center. So it's becoming already quite normal in many locations that we are utilizing the waste heat from the data center and pushing the extra heat to the district heating system to repurpose the heat for application we need anyways to have some heating, basically households or swimming pools whatsoever.
Yeah. It sounds like we're going to need to get you in our next book. We were chatting a little bit about that earlier, greener data, maybe the next volume, maybe you can share some of your insights so that, the rest of the world can hear. But in the meantime, we hope that our viewers have enjoyed hearing you. I've enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the show.
Will do. Thanks.
And thank you to our viewers for tuning in today to JSA TV, coming to live from DCD Connect in London. Until next time.
Thank you.